Hi, welcome to Wilton Town Talks. I'm your host, Liam.
And I'm Jack.
And we're here with Chandra talking about Wilton is where you belong.
Thanks for having us today, guys.
Thank you.
Of course. So, can you tell us a little about how to be a part of the club and what it's about?
So Wilton is Where You Belong was born out of the Wilton Coalition for Youth, which falls under Wilton Youth Council. It brings together a number of community organizations who work to serve youth in the community. It's not so much a club as an ongoing group of organizational representatives that meet. We do both skill-based training to skill up those people working with the youth, such as QPR training and healthy relationship training. And then we also have come together and really tried to build and strengthen the partnerships to ensure that the work we're doing supports not only the youth, but also really supports each other in the community. And the Wilton is Where You Belong campaign was born out of that collaborative effort and seeing a need to really bolster the sense of belonging and inclusiveness within the community, and also a really wonderful opportunity to celebrate the vibrancy and good that's already taking place. Instead of always focusing on where we can make improvements, how about we celebrate the amazing community we live in at the same time?
I totally agree. What's your role in the campaign?
My role is I'm the executive director of Wilton Youth Council. So because this campaign falls under the coalition falls under Wilton Youth Council, I help guide and work with the coalition members on how we can optimize viewership and and help organize bringing those members together.
And how can students from this school be a part of your amazing foundation?
So we would, first of all, Youth to Youth at the high school falls under Wilton Youth Council.
Nice.
So getting involved with Youth to Youth is, I think, always an amazing opportunity. They promote substance-free social opportunities for students. Another way to get involved is one of the things we're doing as part of the Wilton is Where You Belong campaign is as part of celebrating community members doing good is we have a Community Champions program that was unveiled for the first time in January. We have a nomination form. We're trying to celebrate community members once a month in partnership with Good Morning Wilton by highlighting those people who are already celebrated, already doing wonderful things, making strong contributions to the community. We're not asking, this is not a one-upmanship campaign, it's not a resume booster, but it is rather an opportunity to celebrate those people who on a daily basis, just going about their lives, are making really positive contributions to that campaign. Another way that we had student involvement is our logo was designed by Zach Coleman, a high school student, in partnership with one of the art teachers who supported a competition to design the logo. So that was a wonderful way that we were able to engage students. And also, we'd love your feedback. We would absolutely look forward to any student feedback about ways we could look at this campaign in new and novel ideas and engage students.
That's so interesting. What is Wilton is Where You Belong's goal for 2025?
Our goal is to build a stronger sense of community and also bring recognition to what's already taking place that is so positive in the community and maybe doesn't get as much dialogue as when there is something of concern or contentious happening, and sort of just bring recognition to those positives. We kicked off the year with a volunteer fair in partnership with the Wilton Library. We had over 500 people come through the doors and about just under 30 organizations participate in that. It was a great kickoff event and really highlighted our goals for the year in bringing people out, building connections. We know that we're facing nationally a loneliness epidemic, so the more we can build connections within the community, the more we can help take a stand against that.
Yeah, you brought up the event at the library. Are there any new events coming for the new year?
So right now we will have a celebratory event at the end of the year. We're also working on some different art projects and the ongoing Community Champions program, but we have an upcoming meeting where we're going to be talking about some other ideas. So again, if anyone has ideas or feedback, we relish that information from people.
Talk to me a little more about the Community Champions and how does one get involved maybe trying to not only win the award, just doing good in the community?
There's a myriad of opportunities to do good. I think Wilton is an incredibly rich community with volunteer opportunities. I know my husband and I have both been very engaged in youth sports opportunities. There's a vibrant music and theater programs. students. I know I see coaching and mentoring youth all of the time. And so Wilton is Where You Belong is really just an opportunity to celebrate those works that people are already doing. We don't, especially students, I think have enough on their plates in Wilton, so we're not asking kids to take more on. We definitely don't want to be adding to the pressure that you guys already face. So it's more about celebrating what people are already doing. And I can share with you guys the nomination form for how to how to nominate people for that. But what we don't want it to be is an added pressure for anyone. So our premise is that people are already doing all this good. How do we let's take an opportunity to celebrate that instead of asking them to take more on. We would love to get student nominations.
That's awesome, because like there's so many people in our town that are hard at work and their work goes not unnoticed, but a lot of people don't recognize and their accomplishments. So that's great. Do you have any other important information you want to share for us today?
Like I said, we would love to get some student feedback or community member feedback on other ideas that you think we can continue to grow this campaign and other ways to celebrate Wilton.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I think obviously we learned a lot about Wilton is Where You Belong. It's a very important and lovely campaign. And that's it for Town Talks today. See you guys later.
Bye.